Hello guys, I'm back for the second part of Castle Devours. And last we left off of defeating the gargoyles and saving this girl, and we're continuing off from there. So, we asked the girl her name. Her name was Abby. Her friend was named Sydney, and she got captured by the gargoyles. She's scared that her friend could have been dead. So, Tasvik and I start to look for this lost friend. As we also ran through the path, we also saw the big crowd of people. We thought Sydney could be there, or maybe the gargoyles. So we looked there. And all we saw were a huge race competition. You race in the competition, you can earn $500. Tasfik said we should join, but I said we should keep looking for Sydney, and then we can join later. But Tasfik forced me to do it anyways, and sadly I did it because I don't man up that much. Anyways, I did it. I got in a race. The race was to race on these flying hoverboards. And now I'm not that great at that, but man was I getting wrecked. I lost about 10 rounds, but I did not give up. I even forgot about my mission. And when I finally won the match, I got the $500. $500 I can use in stores. And Tasfik and I kept looking for the Sydney girl around the city. We then saw Abby came along with us and tried to help us learn how Sydney looks and how we can find her. When we looked all around the city and still couldn't find her nowhere. Till we went to this high skyscraper. It kind of looks like the castle I was inside in, the Castle of Devours. When we went inside, there was a long staircase. But there was a surprise guest in there, gargoyles. And Anthony, you still don't know what gargoyles are, and that's your fault. Anyways, so we decided to battle him, or at least Tasfik and I. Tasfik bounced on his belly, but he kind of fell backwards and tripped off the stairs and hit his head. So I basically did everything. I sliced up the gargoyles with my green dream sword. Did some of the attacks. And I learned a new attack I just did out of surprise. I jumped in the air and spin around in a 360 circle. That is a good attack, I thought to myself, so I thought to use it. As we kept going through the castle, not castle, oopsie me, I meant the tower. We didn't find the Sydney girl anywhere. It was a fail. So we looked other places. Still couldn't find her. And then we finally did find her by a group of gargoyles guarding her. So only one thing left to do. More battles. Tasfik tries to bounce on his belly to stop him, but he ended up crashing into the wall. So I did my new 360 attack that does a lot of good damage. I like it a lot. And we ended up killing all the gargoyles and saving Sydney. Abby thanked us so much. She was so happy to see her friend again. Speaking of one friend, I remember the mysterious figure kept on telling me about that friends are all around here in the dream worlds. My friends from my dreams, they will help me out in battles. In fact, I got a new ally this time. His name is Corey. He's equipped with bow and arrows. So Tasfik and I traveled. He came out of nowhere and just allied with Tasfik and I. Hey, why should I complain? Less fighting for me, huh? So Corey, Tasfik, and I traveled through the futuristic city known as Phoeba. We're trying to find out our answers. Or at least I'm trying to find out my answers that I still can't solve. And then we started to lose track. And we started to have a fun time. We ate ice cream and we went on the futuristic roller coasters. The roller coasters don't even ride on rails; they ride on gravity, which is freaking awesome. And then after that, something big happened. Out of surprise came a giant robotic monster. So there's only one thing left to do was to battle it. Maybe, this could be the climactic fight between Fiba. And it was. This giant robot had an antenna on his head, a visor, and a sharply teeth mouth with the CD symbol on his chest, which meaning Castle Devours, and he had a strange looking body. But that is the robot known as the Cybertron. So we started to fight it. Tasfik started to bounce on his belly to cause small sonic waves, and the giant robot stepped on Tasfik and caused a lot of damage on him. Tasfik was deleted from my dreams permanently since he got destroyed, and he became dust. There was nothing left but Corey and I. Corey was useful though, because he kept us shooting bow and arrows near the antenna of the robot. It did some damage on the robot, and the robot shoot red lasers out of his visors. He shot Corey once and Corey was injured badly, very badly. He shot the laser at me too, but I deflected it with my sword. And then I jumped, and then we did some more melee attacks on him. I did my 360 attack, but the robot just kicks me in my back and knocks me into the air and other places. And Corey uses his bow and arrow still to fight against it. It was a difficult fight for us, but finally I boomerang my sword, which was another new attack I learned. Boomerang my sword into the chest of the robotic creature, and the creature blew up. And after that, we teleported right back inside Castle Devours with Corey, my other new ally. I saw the mysterious figure again. He was slowly clapping his hands, saying, "Good job. You made it past through your first test. And he gives me another ally from my dreams, or one of my friends. And this ally is Ryan Hensley. He is one of my other new ally, and he has giant. I don't know what weapon he has. He's kind of strange. But that's all for today, guys. I'll be back sharing the third part next.